a ship without a sail, without a sail. Would be lost if you were not with me, with me. Just how you are, a joke in a cottage pie. Sometimes you look out on the window, and I find your flowers in my hand. When will you say I'm not sure, not a special
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage. All the while I'm still collecting rings? In Halpha? What? Hello, Arcs Defenders. You can't see me, you can see my mini suit, and I can't see you, but still somehow it's good to see you. Hello, I'm Community Management Coordinator, gwizofthestars, and NGS Headline Plus co-host, and as always, I'm accompanied by... Where's Deynger? Oh my gosh. She went on vacation. Deynger is out exploring the world while we have been exploring creative spaces. And I'm so happy that she's gotten a chance to take some time off. Much deserved. How y'all doing? Hello. Asna, Macon, Sonic Smash, Kathy, Arkuma, Matoy-chan. Arkuma, did you get your situation figured out? I think that was just Steam, right? Your tweet the other day? Just making sure. Prince Brightstar, Drakena, all kinds of people. Hello, Jojo B. What's good? Ulu Senpai. I'm just saying that. I wasn't referring to anyone's name. I'm just saying those things. Ulu Senpai. You're all good? Okay, just making sure. Let's see here. I am gwiz. Yes, I am gwizofthestars, the community management coordinator, and I'm here today to do what we usually do. Watch NGS Headline together, kind of explain some things. I have some special treats for y'all today. They did a really neat Sonic the Hedgehog activation in Los Angeles, and I took a bunch of pictures for us to take a look at. It'll be like you're actually there. Of course, if you've been playing Creative Spaces, it is like you're actually in Green Hill Zone. And then, yeah, I'm also going to show y'all a funny, mind-blowing fact. Nothing that's like, you know, a big reveal for the game. It's, you know, what you're used to on this show. Inconsequential, funny, fun stuff. But anyway, let me get it all together. I wanted to front load the show with a couple of things. For the folks in the crowd who are tuning in today, who might be wondering, what the heck, gwiz? This is like 2 months in a row. Where's the August Quest trailer? Bruh. So, okay, let's roll back. Let's do a quick story time. A month ago, we had an episode of NGS Headline Plus, which was probably our most important show we've ever done, because, you know, a lot of y'all weren't very happy with the version 2 reveal, and, you know, I 100% get it. As a long time Phantasy Star player, I was like, yeah, you know, I really wish they would have shown off the August Quest in a teaser trailer or something. And I said that after April's headline, I said that after May's headline, and after May's headline, you know, I got kind of real with them. I was like, guys, come on. Don't send me to die on this show. Come on. But yeah, so last time we did this thing, and I want to actually apologize up front. You know, I feel like what I was trying to do with the last episode was kind of like lead y'all to make assumptions about what the August Quest may entail. And I know for a lot of y'all that worked, but for, you know, a good portion of y'all, some of y'all found it kind of like patronizing, and I'm sorry. I did not want to do that. I did not intend to come off that way, and I don't want to make excuses either. I didn't mean to sound patronizing whenever I was trying to be like, hey, look, August Quest might have this, or August Quest might have that. But looking back at the VOD, I 100% get it, and I may have felt the same way if I were in your shoes. So I am really sorry, like genuinely. Like, the whole point of this show is to spread fun, and on occasion get to spread hints. And if you felt, you know, as if my way of handling it last episode was, you know, less than professional, or you know, just not appropriate, I don't blame you for feeling that way, and I appreciate you speaking out. That said, let's go ahead and keep the conversation going here. One-sided conversation. I'm gonna be talking a lot today. So, last episode happens, and I'm like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? They didn't put the August trailer in the headline, so I've gotta like hint, but Kimura-san's interviews haven't come out, where they're gonna talk about what the actual August trailer is gonna, or the August quest is gonna have in it. So I went on stream with our Dreamcast and I was like, guys, look, they're not procedurally instanced dungeons in PSO. It's more like you get 1 of 10, but the whole point was me to show you guys, like, look, when you load in, you don't really know what you're gonna get into until you get into. And yeah, I'll just be completely transparent, 100% transparent, no playing games, no silliness. The August quest, as Kamura-san has said, is a repeatable instance quest that uses Lucille from Story Chapter 5 as the basis of its map. And I can't go into too much more detail, but I really, really am optimistic about this quest. Full transparency, I haven't gotten to play a build of it yet. I was hoping I would have got to play a build of it by this stream so I could give you, like, my actual, like, gameplay impressions. But they have not provided that to our global team just yet. I'll see if I can, get some footage for Twitter or something, anything, because they seem to be playing that card really close to the chest. Yeah, so then I was like, guys, you've got to put an August trailer in the next headline. And, the higher-ups, the producers, the directors, they're like, yeah, we got you, gwiz, don't worry, we hear you. We'll put an August, they don't call me gwiz, but we'll put an August trailer in the next NGS headline. Whew, thank God. Oh, okay. Oh, what's that? I'm not going to be able to see the script before the next episode? It's not translated in time? That's fine. It says, I can see right there in the Japanese script that it says August trailer, right? Good, finally. We're going to get to see what this whole quest is, right? And then they showed Dark Falls for a few seconds, and I was like, no! Look, I mean, don't get me wrong. New Dark Falls fight's sick, don't get me wrong, but, like, when they said August trailer, I legitimately thought we had them this time. This has been like 3 months now of me trying to get y'all information on this quest, and every attempt I do for it just completely backfires in my face. I try to make hints in the Discord, then people complain that, I don't want to say they complain, they note that, well, I'm not a member of the Discord, how am I going to see this, and there is a valid criticism there that, if information is spread across multiple channels, that it gets messy real quick. So, I would say that some of the issues that I face as a community manager, getting all transparent answers for this game, were kind of on full display the last couple months. So, humble pie for gwiz today. And yeah, that being said, a lot of the things that I hinted at last stream are very much still part of that August quest. If you haven't checked out the Kamura-san interviews yet, we've been posting about them on social media. Learn a little bit more about the person, a little bit more about the series producer, as well as what that August quest will entail. All right? Sound good? That's where I'm at right now with it. Full transparency, no games, no metaphors. That's where I'm at. Obviously, they're gonna... I don't want to promise they're gonna show it off next month, even though it's coming out in August. At this point, I never know what they're gonna do. I'm kind of at their mercy. I'm being tied between people I'm trying to please on both sides of this discourse, right? The fans and the dev team. And I see it both ways. And, whew. Y'all... gwiz needs to talk to y'all. When I made this show, this wasn't what it was for. No. But I kind of put this on myself. Actually, when I made this show, I wasn't intended to be the host every single time. It was meant to be something I would create and hand off. Kind of like how Arc Sour was created and handed off to me and the others who worked on it. So, yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate situation that a lot of people walked away from the last NGS Headline Plus and didn't have a good time. Again, I'm really, really sorry if you felt that my awful, awful metaphors and while-playing PSO1 gameplay were patronizing. We did, I think in the end, a lot of us had fun with that stream, but it was a little stressful, and that's the kind of stress that even if I'm feeling in my professional life, I don't want to bring to y'all. Cool? Okay, yeah, I do gotta watch my rings, you're right. Anyway, I've got some fun things to show you today. Guys, Lillipans are back. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Lillipans. They're back. In that headline. Did y'all see that headline yesterday? It's alright, right? I mean, it wasn't like... At least it wasn't like the last couple months where tensions were astronomically high. Things have chilled out a little bit. You know, I think Creative Spaces has helped with that a lot. I've been checking out y'all's spaces, featuring some of them on social media. It's been a good time. Yeah. But today I wanted to show you a few things before we jump into headline. Does anybody want to see gwiz's trip to Green Hill Zone? Do you? No? No one wants to see Green Hill Zone. Nobody wants to see Green Hill Zone. Well, it's too bad. It's on the screen right now. Look at them. Sonic and friends are back there. Okay, yeah, the chat caught up. Now you want to see Green Hill Zone. Okay. Let me show you. So, let me see here. Over the weekend, your girl got to visit Green Hill Zone, which, through I imagine, a Sonic Generations style space-time warp, landed in downtown Los Angeles. There's me, next to the entrance. This was a collaboration with the fashion brand Hypeland. Lines up nicely with Sonic's birthday and all the Sonic-themed fun that we're having, in NGS this month. So, yeah, there was me posing. This is right when you enter the area. It's pretty cool. Now let's see what's up next here. So there's kind of an example. I had like backdrops where you could take pictures. If you see closely there in the center, you have like ring props that you could pose with. There was a stage with a DJ. They didn't hit up me, but it's okay. I'm not taking it personally, Sonic or anyone. There's all kinds of things you can do at this place. Let's keep it going here. Yeah, it was just cool. It was a nice summer day, downtown LA. Shouts to Felix over there. Got to play things like Sonic Origins demos and check out all kinds of Sonic goodies. It was it was free to get in, Lillipan. It was Lillipan Fran. It was free. And here's what was available to eat. Ooh, yummy. We got Sonic's favorites. Hot dogs, cotton candy, onion rings, popcorn, and what is that? Lemonade. I'm sorry, my monitor is very, very small. The time they made Ruby Eclipse Desk into Green Hills, I'm not familiar with that one. Were there chili dogs? Bring your own chili, I guess. There's chili dogs in that Sprite, though. Hot dogs, that's like half of the ingredients, right? For chili dogs. You got the dog part, at least. Got that dog in them. Not literally, though. And then, yeah, what you do outside at events, you play that game, and just a couple more pictures of around Green Hill. There's that stage that I didn't get the DJ on. And, yeah, I thought it was really cute. A lot of this was Sonic Adventure era themed. Like, the actual... If you go and look at, like, the merchandise they released, it's, like, Sonic Adventure themed. So it's a lot of, like, that era art, that 2D art that people love so much. Already been a big influence in the world of street fashion. And now, with Hypeland, an official collaboration. Some people got to take home those Chow balloons. You see right there. And yep, here's Sonic paying for his sins. And then, and Chow as well. The Chow balloons sometimes got loose. And, that's what happens whenever you take them to a little machine and send them away. They fly away. They escape from the city. And there was a fun little game that we were playing. If you went, if you cleared your punch card, you would get a prize. And so you got to play Sonic Origins, or Origins Plus, as it were, the new release, by the way. Check it out. You can play as my literal favorite fictional character ever, Amy Rose. You got to play a carnival game. There was skee ball and basketball and that thing where you grab the hammer and you slam it. And that was humbling. Let me tell you, when I played that, I was like, oh, I got this. I felt like I've always felt like I was pretty strong, and it's like an old carnival game. And like, yeah, I took the big mallet and I hit the thing and it only went up to a line that said, and I quote, "good girl," which a little sexist, but it's all good. So we played a couple carnival games. We took a photo. I'll show that off here in just a minute. And visit the shop tent to check out the merch. If anyone's curious, you didn't have to buy anything to participate in this. It was free entry as well. So, and then this is what you got for filling out your punch card. You're able to pick from 4 designs. I believe it was Sonic, Amy, Shadow, and Chow. Me and the person I was there with, we got Sonic and Amy, and it was really cute. And moving on. You know, I had to visit my favorite people. You know, the Chows. Ignore whoever was sitting as crisscross applesauce behind me. But I had to visit the Chow, as you may know. And as you may know, your girl gwiz is an aficionado and an advocate for the technology of the SEGA Dreamcast. In fact, if I had my way, consoles and video games themselves would have stopped with the Dreamcast, and we would still be playing on the greatest video game console ever made. And what makes it the greatest console ever made? Well, all of its awesome features and accessories, of course. And I'm talking about today about the Dream Eye camera. If you follow me outside of the context of PSO2, you already know I'm a big advocate for Dreamcast photography. We'll take a closer look here. So here is a shot from Green Hill taken on a Dreamcast web camera. Wowee. Pardon the CRT picture. By the way, if anyone knows a POP3 email address client that's still Dreamcast compatible, let me know. Because I want to email these to myself so I don't have to take pictures of my CRT. So there's Green Hill Zone. There's a little bit more from a different angle. I only got a couple of photos here. We went to go get a very fitting for Sonic and Station Square, which kind of has an LA vibe to it. That we went and got a burger afterwards, but the burger guy was not available for a photo, unfortunately. But it's okay. I had to get my use my Dream Eye studio skills here to make a neat little cute edit. And I will forever remember one of the most delicious burgers I've had in my life at the Sonic event with this cute little Amy picture. Wow. And then also, y'all know me. I keep that thing on me. Side note, the computer that we used to run the game just blue screened. So I'm going to have to restart that in the background real quick. Stay tuned for updates on that, I guess. I'm going to be working on that in the background, I guess. Yeah, so we did I brought my VMU, right? I had to bring my Chow. He was asleep, aka the battery was dead. But it's all good. He got to visit his own kind. Amy was there as well as a strange floating ice cream cone and a apple, I guess. I don't know. But yes, all in all, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun in Green Hill Zone. I just wanted to share some of the cool photos that we took. Now, for my next trick, if you want to call it that, I've got some other things to share with you. And this is going to blow y'all's mind. Okay, so we've done this thing over the recent months where I've kind of tried to explain some things that you wouldn't know unless you had a peek behind the curtains, right? We talked about how Slayer is almost called Dominator, which is a hilarious name class, and I'm really glad they didn't. Can you imagine what the abbreviation would be? We also gave a little insight on some of the potential names that PSO2 NGS version 2 went through before eventually deciding to land on the version 2 moniker from the original PSO. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of bring that spirit. Hold on, gotta log into Windows over here. Don't mind me, just kind of panicking. I wanted to give you all something similar to that this week, or this month. So, who saw this over the weekend? Oh, it's going quickly. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. OBS is getting away from me. All right, who saw this over the weekend? It didn't format for 16:9, but who saw what the full version of this? This was something we posted on Saturday, right? This was it was a cute little, very normal social content, just have a good summer, So I want to kind of explain how this came to be. A lot of y'all who have been eagle-eyed throughout the duration of the entirety of NGS have maybe been paying attention to the background of some of our memes. And what I mean, what? Oh, did you see that? The UI came on in the background. That's crazy. Y'all, we're barely holding on. My cat found the Chaos Emeralds right before we decided to stream. It decided to run everywhere and knock things over in my apartment. It was awesome. So, we also saw this on social media, which, you know, led to some theory making. Basically, if you went down the rabbit hole, you may have found out that Lillipans have actually been a part of the NGS story for a really long time, if you've been following our social media. Okay, so real quick, for y'all in the chat, did anybody else at any point see a hidden, what we call the Lillinati in the background of one of our memes? Because there is so many Lillipan Easter eggs. Of course, yes, Wrath of Karma. It started with the original tomorrow.gif, which was the original gwiz troll, I guess you could say. Yeah. We're gonna see here if my fan on my mic, on my laptop causes big issues. If it does, let me know. Yeah, there's Lillipans all over our memes, called the Lillinati. You have to really look for them. And to explain how this came to be, I want to talk a little bit about Secret Powers and their founder, Jay Allen. So, I'll be clear. Let me be clear. Since gwiz is having a dose of humble pie today. Y'all give me too much credit for the things we do on social media. Y'all give me too much credit for memes. At one point in time, yes, I was the only person running the Twitter and I was the only person making the memes. You can tell when that era was because the social content was significantly worse. But thankfully, SEGA, let me be clear. SEGA decided to partner up with a group called Secret Powers to create memes and social content and all kinds of fun stuff for y'all on social media. So generally on Saturdays or other big days, you might see stuff like, you know, just random examples, the Man in Akira poster, all of those poster parodies that you're seeing, the stuff that you saw this past weekend. Basically, Secret Powers has been a huge asset to us in bringing those memes over the course of the last few years to y'all. And I wanted to point out the founder, Jay Allen, because this is something that I think a lot of y'all will find pretty neat. So who here is, I mean, we're all boomers, right? We're Phantasy Star fans. If you're a Phantasy Star player, you've probably been on the internet too long. No offense, I'm roasting myself here. So, yes, Dracana, even the Gurren Lagann parody, the vast majority, anything that requires basically any of the memes that are good, credit Secret Powers, don't credit me, okay? If you've been on the internet for a long time, you've probably seen a video at some point. I'll give you a hint. And I said, hey, yeah. You know that? You know what I'm talking about? Rainbow background, He-Man. Who knows that? Y'all know that? Where are my elder millennials and Gen Xers at? Who here knows what Homestar Runner is? That's different, but same era, right? Y'all know that? I said, hey, what's going on? Jay Allen, the founder of Secret Powers, is the guy singing that song in that classic video. He leveraged the success of Fabulous Secret Powers, the name of that video, into a media agency, which has, in return, teamed up with SEGA to bring you the memes and things that you find across many of our social networks, including PSO2 NGS. So that's to say, is you can cite all of the humor that we've been doing on social media and the culture around the Lillinati and all the fun stuff that we've been doing back to that video. Crazy, right? Just thought y'all would like to know that. Jay's a cool guy, by the way. So, now for the mind-blowing part. If that wasn't mind-blowing enough, I want to ask you something. Have y'all seen this before when you've been playing? Be honest. Me frantically trying to get NGS working on the other computer in the background while y'all answer that. Yes. Have y'all seen that before in the video game? Yes. Oh. Yes. Y'all have seen that? Okay. So who here knows? Do you know? Who here knows? You know yet? Do you know? Does he know? Like was it the meme? All right, let me see if y'all can put it together yet. Dun dun dun! We hit a Lillipan in the game as far back as Ratem, and none of y'all caught on. I'm not kidding. Go look. Go to the... It's only the Twitter banner, by the way. If you see the same banner for like Discord or Facebook or something like that, it's not going to show it. But look to the left. Look to the left, JoJo B. We hid... Look, here. I'll roll it back. See? Boom. 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 And if you look really closely, if you've looked really, 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 really closely, you would have been able to see him. So yeah, he's been right there. The Lillipan have survived, I'd like to think, canonically through the power of telepipes. Perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, I thought y'all might find that amusing. I was surprised that no one ever caught on, although it is very hard to see. It's a little easier to see on the PC version than on console, but see that? Now you know. Isn't that funny? Telepipes are canon, I think, right? I don't know. But anyway. Kind of funny, right? So, yeah, Lillipans have been watching you this whole time. There's just so many places that we've hid them. For example, our Christmas special, or our holiday special that we did last December for the show. It was just a YouTube video, it wasn't a live stream. There's a Lillinati cameo in there. There's also, if you look closely in that video, a cameo of the original Phantasy Star game that I don't think anyone caught on to. But anyway... Conspiracies, am I right? They're fun, sometimes. Well, with all that said, what do you think? Is it time to watch NGS Headline? Is it? I guess it is. Let me see if I've got this working in the background. Hang tight. Well, that's not right. Everything broke, honeybee. I say honeybee, like you're one of my friends. Like I know y'all. I know some of you, but that's not right. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully this worked. Close enough. We'll go ahead and get it going. There we go. Yeah, I'm streaming from home today, guys. Streaming from home. Wow. Alright. Mute Station Square real quick. Alright, can y'all hear that? Can you hear Headline? Should be able to hear Headline a little bit.
Everybody to NGS Headline.
Can you hear NGS Headline?
It's 9 p.m. So let's get started.
Oh, rebuffered.
NGS Headline. I'm the host of this show.
You cannot hear it.
The official NGS Navigator.
Bit low? Low volume.
Bring you the latest info on NGS.
Okay, I turned it up. Any better?
NGS version 2 is finally here.
Well, he's giving us our intro. We'll do a real-time audio check.
Version 2 has a variety of content centered mainly around the creative space.
No. Okay, I'll
Be
turn it up
sure
a
to
little
check
bit
that
more.
out if you haven't yet.
How about
Get
now?
a chance to see what some arcs have made in the creative space, both in-game
How about
and on
now?
social media.
I don't want to
And
do
they
too
were all
much, you
very
know.
impressive and fun to
Definitely
look
don't want to do too
at.
much.
If
Is
you
that a
are
good
also
spot?
interested, please check that out too.
Better?
Once
Q
again, this
has audio
program is
issues
to
just like
inform
you.
players about the present
I need
and
more
future of
cowbell.
SEGA's online RPG.
We're so alike. What can I say?
New Genesis, or NGS.
Seems
for short,
good?
With info on current operations,
Okay.
future updates.
The majority of y'all are
campaigns,
saying
and
it's
more.
good, so I'm gonna take your word for it here. And we're gonna hop right into NGS Headline.
This is a
Yay!
pre-recorded broadcast.
Well,
If you
I
would
try to
like
fix
watch it in
this
Japanese,
gaming PC
you
in the
can check it out
background,
on
that
the
blue screen.
Japanese NGS YouTube channel.
You know, bear with me, y'all. I'm trying. It'll do.
Without further ado,
Well, if
let's
it's
move on to the
just
updates you've
awful,
all been waiting
let me know. But I'm gonna be doing some
NGS.
real quick tech stuff in the background while y'all are watching
Share
this.
some information on the July
This is where I'd throw it to Deynger to,
Let's start with a video.
you know, play it off. Play me off, Deynger. Let's see here. Good music alert. Hooray! Lillipans! PSO2 11th anniversary event. Feels like in the first half of the year all we do is celebrate anniversaries in this game. We'll see. Oh, if it isn't gwiz of the Starless. Hey, look. You know, the Dark Falls hasn't gotten to me fully just yet. I'm just a little evil, that's all. Yeah, I'm enjoying this mix. Love the umbrella. Cool that we're gonna have build parts and exchange shops. I think, like, you know, kind of makes sense, but, you know. Yeah, I apologize, y'all. I really am multitasking right now, so. Is it really a Dark Falls? I don't know. Time will tell. Dark Falls is like, I'll be there no matter what. So, okay, do I know what the other collabs are? I might. Quiz. Or like, yeah, okay, so little insight here, behind the scenes. The quiz quest was I think in development and finished a long time ago. I think they were kind of sitting on it for the next like anniversary or seasonal event that made sense for it. I have a feeling. Oh, buffering again. I have a feeling that the quiz quest when they were developing that, may have helped with the influence of making creative spaces better with things like the Connect system. Just kind of the way everything went down. That's the hunch I have. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to restart this computer anymore. Well, I've got approximately 45 minutes here with this live stream to get this figured out before I go full-blown panic mode and have to stream from my console. Let's see here. Rusty Shackleford. I don't know if you saw, by the way, that Pocket Sand is getting a buff this next patch, but let's see here. But yeah, the quiz is going to be neat. I know that it's not like the kind of content that everyone necessarily is asking for, but it'll still be fun. And I'm looking forward to doing it and seeing which of the questions that we saw on a long list actually made it in the game. So we will take a look and see. All right, and so, oh my goodness, sorry, I just, when I see Daddy Zeph, I just kind of twirl my hair and blush a little. Notice me, Zeppetto, please. Hey, kitty, is that Buster? Bald Buster. Yeah, so anniversary item design contest winners. Looks from Arcs Defenders like you. We've had some folks. Look, I know Prince Brightstar. Just let me make my joke, okay? The aficionado on lore, of course, Prince Brightstar. Much respect. Steam being kind of funny to me on the other computer. Hopefully this works. We'll see. Scary. Anyway. Yeah, you make your own lore, right, DBZW? That's the fun of role-playing games where you create a character, is you make your own lore. Don't worry, Prince Brightstar, I know. I'm just messing with you too. Let's see here. Yeah, so hold on. Oh, I gotta roll this back real quick. I'm sorry. I gotta roll this back real quick. Where is it? Where's the guy? Hold on. Is he in here? Okay, I got the PC working in the background, in case anyone's following that saga as it has been going on. We're good. Where's it at? Sorry, there he is. Let's see. Not him. Well, I mean him, but not him. Where's it at? Bros, we won. Bros, we won. I don't know who the designer of this outfit is, but I'm making a cast now. Ah woo. We did it. Ah woo, we did it. Shouts to the furries out there. Love y'all. I think this is going to be a very popular build. Ah woo, we did it. Yeah, I mean, okay, full transparency. I don't have any, like, say in who or who doesn't win these contests. It's the actual designers of the game that get to choose the winners. But I was really excited to see that particular entry got picked. Catch me in the shell bed. Idle cute. Oh. Idle star writing. I love it. See? Perfect for me. If I'm not, you know, gonna be exclusively using Tachikomas for my motion changes from now on. I've been so hold on. Vixie, what was that game? What was that game you just mentioned in chat? Vixie? That game you just mentioned. A GameCube classic. Perhaps a GameCube classic that owners of the broadband adapter also played. Now, there was 3 modes in that game, wasn't there? There was a racing game. There was a top-down racing game. And then what most people liked was that third game, a trial of sorts, that took place in a city. Now, what was really neat about City Trial... what was really neat about this specific game thing is that every time you played it, there were random elements that kept you coming back. Made every play session fresh. Look, this all lines up with what I was saying last time. And once you play the August Quest, you'll be like, ah, I see why Gwiz brought that up. Anyway, F-Zero on the GameCube is awesome. Lillipan Fran. F-Zero GX by Nagoshi-san. Killed it. I'm doing it again, JoJo. Just a little one. Just a little hint. I was hoping someone would mention that game today in chat. That game in particular. Resurgent Force. Which is what I feel after I ate Chili's the other night. About 3 hours after. Okay. Crawford, Daddy Zeph, and Faria getting their own items. Oof. I mean, every time I see him, I'm just like, oh my god. So, not you, Crawford. Definitely not you, Faria. But, oh, Daddy Zeph. Oh my goodness. Crawford's always been a little sus, right? I feel like the Crawford is sus theories have kind of fallen off a bit, though. Just a tiny bit. Got some Monkey Ball love in the chat. Love Super Monkey Ball. Nintendo and Sega are friends. You know, Sonic and Mario have been friends longer than they were enemies, right? It's all water under the bridge now. The London Bridge at the Olympic Games. Sorry, bad joke. If Crawford is in the Resurgent Arc scratch, is he a Resurgent Arcs? That's a good question.
What did you think?
I guess we'll just have to see.
Let me walk you through the updates with some slides.
With some slides.
Starting with this.
Alright. Horizon's going off again.
On July 4th, the PSO2 series.
I love that key art so much. It's just so good to see the Lillipans back in the game finally.
We owe it all to the Arcs and their support. Thank you so much.
Isaiah Keltner in the chat. Depending on where you live, that is a
We
thing.
will be holding an event to commemorate our 11th anniversary starting July 5th.
Classic. PSO2. Be real, who's been playing PSO2 for a long time?
Central City, Region Mags, and
I won't tell, don't
join
worry.
In the 11th anniversary style and fireworks
I
in
used to
various locations.
Perhaps
Shandy will also be
play
dressed up to navigate the seasonal
PSO2
event.
via boot camp on a
She's
Mac
been investigating
back
the
in like
mysterious
2012
Lily
in my college
life
classes,
forms that have
perhaps?
appeared in the Aleo region.
Hey, I was studying, right, for my future career, right? Right, guys? Actually, though, I promise you whatever I learned in-game that day was more useful than whatever I learned in that
Will
class
also be joining us this year to celebrate the 11th anniversary.
back in the day.
During the event, the enemies that appear in Aleo will become seasonal.
Joined
enemies.
when PSO2 is exclusive to NA. I see, I
Defeat
see.
them to get seasonal points and collect as many as you can to get various items at Shandy's
Meow
seasonal
making a
points exchange
return?
shop.
I don't know if and when Meow will make a return.
Please
I did
note
find
at
it
this
amusing
time,
that the
you
cats
will only be
that you
able
get
to
for
earn
as build
seasonal
parts
points in the
are named
open fields
Meow,
of the Aleo
like
region.
Meow but with an M.
Among the items available are build parts featuring anniversary symbols, accessories
see
based
here.
on star gems, and different color versions of motion change items.
Add to change the region. Oh, I see what you mean.
In addition, you
I
can
see.
also
Hey,
collect
now.
scratch tickets
I
to
can't
draw the
endorse that
PSO2
now.
11th SP Scratch.
Right, when it was Xbox on the global side. Right.
Series, an alternative color
That was,
of
I
the
didn't,
Devil Coat series
admittedly on
will
PSO2
be
NA, I
available
didn't jump in
both
until the
categories as the
Steam
seasonal
release.
event weapon.
I
Weapons from
didn't
the
have an
exchange
Xbox
shop
at the
start
time.
out
No, I
with
do,
an
but I didn't at the
enhancement
time.
level of 60, with potentials unlocked up to level 6.
Will North America ever get PSO2 NGS?
So they can be used right away.
Yes.
The augment, Sezun 11.
Ooh, unknown ID with some Lillipan slander.
So be sure to add it to your weapon to take advantage of the event.
Meow is from the original OG Phantasy Star. It's true, it's true. But I guess a variation on that name is being used for the build parts for the cats. I believe it's the purple cat,
To get valuable items
the one you may have seen during RappyMail today. By the way, I don't think we were able to get through all of the RappyMails because of some of the lag issues that were happening early on. So if you didn't see your screenshot, be sure to pay attention at the end of the episode. I'll make sure it plays out all the way, at least, you know, at least once. So.
In conjunction with the PSO2 11th anniversary
Oh, Prince
event,
Bright Star with the
Arts
lore
will also
dumps.
be able to take on
With the
limited
lore
time
dumps,
quest,
much like how
announcements available
Garoa has the
in
dumpy.
1.
Oh my goodness.
In this quest, you can earn points by answering NGS-themed quizzes given by the Quizmaster.
So the
Kazoo.
Quiz Master is arriving, not to be confused with the Gwiz Master. I guess. I don't know.
Knowledge of various areas of planet Halpha, so you can enjoy them
Can I
again
ask
and
you-
again.
Kana, I'm not sure. Whatever your question is, feel free to put it in chat. I'll try to answer it the best I can. I can't answer everything.
We'll also be holding arts
Social
recognition
media,
training.
live streams, community stuff is more of
The
my
arts
expertise
record
than
will be for
anything,
the
but I'll
training of
try.
Leading Fight Rank 2 solo in Aleo for all classes. Strengthen
see
your
here.
equipment and aim for your own fastest clear time.
Why are Lil Pans here? I guess they hitched a ride on the
PSO2
telepipe.
11th SP Scratch will
Thanks,
include
Secret Powers.
NGS spec avatar items
Thanks, He-Man.
featuring Lillipans, Enga, and Hitsugi.
Lillipan, Fran,
PSO2.
despite what some might tell you, I'm not in this for the clout. I don't want to be in
addition,
NGS.
the weapon camo,
I don't want to be an
and
NPC or anything. I would hate that.
Ame no Murakumo
King Cosmo asks, any update on the soap shoes? No, don't apologize. Nothing to apologize for, King.
colors.
Not to be confused with the other King Cosmo in our. We have two King Cosmos in this community, but for the person in chat right now, I have asked someone who's kind of handling that project. They are investigating to see what happened there. I can't make any promises today, but to kind of give an explanation, a demonstration of what happened last time we were in a similar situation, it was with the Anime Expo 2022 clothing items. Not everybody was able to get them that wanted them, and eventually they gave them away as a keyword giveaway. Again, this is not an announcement, this is not a promise, this isn't anything, but I will try with my influence that if the problem cannot be resolved through a newsletter itself, that perhaps those shoes can be given away to all players in a much easier way that will guarantee everyone will get the chance to get them. I will try for you, but again, I have very, 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 very little influence on these things. I can only just make the argument for you and see what happens, right? But I will try. I promise you. Because I was stoked about the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes as well. I love soaps. I used to have some soaps in high school. I still do actually have them. I still fit. My feet stopped growing, thank God.
In addition to the urgent quest, Remnants of Ambition.
Rusty, I honestly don't know. They didn't tell me why. If I knew why and I could tell you, I would, but I honestly don't know.
We've added a limited time task for the creative space.
Regarding the Discord post-campaign rewards, I don't know about that as far as distribution either. That's gonna basically anything that has to do with like items or rewards or accounts and stuff is handled by live ops. They don't tell me these things, but generally speaking, I always tell folks, like, if you win, like, an SG giveaway or something like that, to give it a month, usually. A month is about the amount of time. David's here. Yay! David, I promise to not be embarrassing on stream this time. David, a.k.a. Sonic the Hedgehog, is here. David, hang on to that suit, because I'm going to put you to work soon. Now that you've got my creative juices flowing. I'm thinking about David in the Sonic suit. I'm going to put you to work soon, David. So I'm saying it here, so everybody will be sure to anticipate more fun adventures with David the Hedgehog.
July 2023, releasing on July 5th.
No pressure, bro.
What's more, we're also making a free version of this.
David, have you found the Chaos Emeralds yet? Did you go Super David? What color does Super David's fur, spines, etc. turn? David, your stream last time was the best stream that we've ever had. Like, for PSO2. JP, Global, anything. Last time, the last David Plays stream was the best stream.
Takes place in Wrestle Forest, and up to 4 people can play together.
Bronze David. I like it.
Stress signal from a convoy and head out to rescue them.
Yeah, David, when you rolled in, I was like, oh my god. If I did that, I would not hear the end of it. Let's see here. There will be a new keyword today. Yes, we're going to have a new keyword with your Rappy-shaped fritters, with your SG, and a previously unavailable weapon camo. So please, please, look forward to that. We're going to get that keyword to use first thing after headline here.
We're also holding ARC's records for field races. This time, the target will be South Aleo Dash, Stage 1, solo.
Garo would be like, hey, Dark Falls. Today we're going to check out the Grimace Shake. And then it's just like Aleo Town as it is now.
Although not shown in the video, we're commemorating the 11th anniversary.
Jim Bob, yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying over here. I'm doing twice the heavy lifting today on talking, so. And I have no water either. I might have to go step away and get some water in a second.
Re-released hairstyles, accessories, and emotes from PSO2 characters.
Oh, David, I want to see more Garoa too, but
we'll also be releasing
you know where my loyalty lies.
11th anniversary memories,
with Mr. Geppetto himself.
Scratch ticket release window. Aside from the
it's true. The Grimace Shake did turn the Starless purple, and the Grimace Shake turned me purple. I was a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed communications worker starting a new job at SEGA, and they were like, hey, we got a prototype of this shake. It's coming out in 3 years. I tried it and turned into this Rappy, and I haven't looked back. I'm sorry, he's just so... Wait a second, that's not you. That's not you, Zeffetto. That's an Arcs Defender playing a ruse. Don't look bad, though. You don't look bad at all.
The scratch count bonus will include the motion change, motion idle stretch, so keep your peepers peeled.
Let's see here.
Next up is the mission pass, NGS
Oh, Zeffetto. I just want to make you proud. You sent me to give all this propaganda to the Arcs Defenders, and sometimes they get mad at me, but it's all for you, Daddy Z.
Notable rewards
yeah, I'm gonna be like eyes emoji as soon as everyone's dressing in the Geppetto. I'm gonna be like, hi. Mind if I mind if I sit next to you in your creative space, pointing fingers at each other?
Now's your chance to snap these.
You know, I've been really lonely since he blew up in the sky. You know, I'm just saying. You know.
First half of July. Let's move on to the updates for the second half of the
The
month.
second
starting with this video.
half of the month. Starting with this video. And here are I. Leche Rica, come on. Anyway, second half of the event. Get yourself some digging claws for when you go looking for the Chaos Emeralds. Gonna be checking out the Trigger Quest. Drill Remnants of Ambition. Or we can pretend like Father is still with us. Summer nights. They won't last forever, y'all. If you understood that reference, I'm proud of you. You're a true cadet. Let's see here. Ultimate Joe, I got no strings to hold me down. Is that a Shadow the Hedgehog song lyric that you're referring to? I think. I can't remember. It's in the info to you now, Gwis, so no, you're not pulling. You're like, okay, I'll check it out. That's what I'm saying, 40 level Luffy. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Can I see more? Got the worst goatee I've ever seen. So for those of y'all who want to scare away the girls, I'm sure to wear that. And this is right here. I think it was inspired by the Arcs Defenders, and this one too. Motion dash graceful, glide graceful. I think a lot of y'all will make good use of that. Austin, I hear you. Preaching to the chorus here. World Trials. Hey, look at that. Been a while, right? Welcome back, World Trials. Let's see here. Need more burb cosmetics. World Trials, don't scare. Excuse me. Ew, that was gross. Sorry. Sonic Movie 3. Yeah, it's coming. You're right, David.
What did you think? Now I'll give you an overview with
World
some
Trial
slides.
Revenge, World Trial Strike Back.
From July 19th, the accessory
Unknown idea. It's not the first time I
alternate
burped on
color
this
version of
show,
the motion change
unfortunately.
item Glide umbrella.
That's what happens. You put me on stream for several hours.
Augment capsules, and more will be
I
added to
covered my
seasonal
mouth.
cleansing
It was loud. I'm sorry.
We're also adding new limited time tasks along with this exchange
Rusty,
shop
you're asking the
refresh.
wrong person. I have no visibility on that
You
at
can
all.
earn seasonal points
And
and
Sprite
pass
Star,
into 11
I
Phantasy
agree. Can you
scratch
imagine
tickets
in a
for
theater
completing
if Live and
limited
Learn
time
started
quests
playing? Like
and
if
exchanging
Sonic and,
items at
you
the
know,
exchange
theoretically
shop.
Shadow went
So
super
don't
or
miss
something like
out.
that? Can you imagine? The people go crazy.
In addition, we're making a Trigger Quest version of the Urgent Quest Remnants of Ambition called Drill Remnants of Ambition.
A couple of people in the last couple
In
of
this
episodes have asked, you
You'll
know,
battle the powerful boss
is
enemy,
there
Vinogia Vera.
is there going to be a Nokia
Gather your
Vera
friends and take on
you
the
know,
challenge.
urgent quest or side quest? And here you go.
We'll also be holding another ARCS records for field races.
Undefeatable is your favorite song?
This time,
You must have been
it'll be
eating
for the
good
Central
these last
Record
couple
Board
weeks
Stage
in
1
NGS,
solo
or this last
quest.
week or so. Because,
Same as the ARCS
yeah, if
records
you've
in
been
Part
playing
1,
that
you can
limited time
participate simply by
quest,
playing the course
drill,
during the event
whatever we call it,
period.
get to hear Undefeatable as
Next
well as
up is
other
the new
song
AC
music.
Scratch ticket, Exotic Summer Night. In addition to outfits such as Japanese patterned swimwear, loose-fitting jinbei,
Ooh,
traditional
Infern
Japanese
24, a
loungewear,
live-action
and
chow. I
lace
never
yukatas,
considered what that would be like.
there will be a new
We'll have to
addition
see.
to the popular PR Pose series of emotes.
I do love Undefeatable. I love all of the Sonic
Of the motion change item Gracie.
Frontiers
So
boss
keep an eye out
music.
for that as well.
Find Your Flame is also
Starting
another one of my
July
favorites.
26th,
Lillipa and
you
Fran.
can play the limited time quest, Nazun's Big Quiz Part 2.
And you know, speaking of the Sonic Quest,
The rules are the same as in Part
you
1,
know,
but in Part 2,
I think that one caught a lot of
there are
people
more
by
unique
surprise,
quests,
right?
Such as the Guess
It
the
was
Republic
similar to
quest, in
past
which
quests
the
we've done, but it was
quintessence
new
make an
also. It
appearance.
had unique
Where in the
gameplay
world
gimmicks.
are
It
we?
used the
And you
Alio
try
map
to guess the
in a
locations
unique
of
way that
limited
hadn't been
devices.
used before. I feel like
We're also
that
adding
first
limited
time where you hit the
tests
spring
along
and you
with this
fly
quest.
right over the mountain, you know, with the crater. Thanks, Crawford. That's in
By
it.
completing these tasks,
That was a pretty
you
mind-blowing
earn
moment, just
seasonal
how
points
quickly you're
as
moving
well
across
as
the map,
title
right?
Quiz.
I think it pleasantly surprised some people. It definitely pleasantly surprised me. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to run this 20 times to get the items.
also
And then
going
I was
to be
like,
Arcs
up to like
records for another
17 or
field
18
race.
times. I'm like, all right, this actually was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
This time, the records
Um,
are for North Retum Board Stage 1 solo. You can participate
PSO2
by
has
taking on
City
the
Escape.
field
Yeah, the
race during the event period.
Cash Cash version. But that's a classic
That's all for the
version
July
in
update
Generation, if I remember
information.
correctly. I bought. I remember when
Today,
Sonic
I will
Generations
also
came out
present the roadmap for the
over
second
10
half
years
of
ago at this point.
2023.
Holy moly. I'm gonna pause
As
a
I
headline for a
previously
second. I
mentioned-
remember when Sonic Generations came out, it was the same night as like a big like shooter game release. And I went to GameStop and picked up my pre-order and they were like, "You're here for Sonic? Really? Are you kidding me?" They're like, yo, she's here for Sonic. And I was a little embarrassed, but they were like, "No, that's awesome. You must be a true fan of Sonic." So going into game stores when you're young is kind of unnerving sometimes. But anyway, roadmap. Just like with the roadmap from the first half of this year, or the roadmap from previous, I just want y'all to remember that, you know, this isn't everything. The way NGS has been giving its information out is you look to headline each month for an expectation of what's coming that month. This is going to give you a little bit of insight, but it's not the full picture. I just wanted to point that out and remind y'all. That's all.
In July, an event commemorating the 11th anniversary of PSO2 will be held, with related quests and
So pretty
other
cool stuff.
activities.
Got some silhouettes here.
Next,
Mysterious.
A new type of standing
I'm sure in
quest
due
will be
time,
available
we'll
for
figure
up
out what's
to
going
8
on with all of
people as
that.
a multi-party challenge.
Personally, the
This is
thing
a
that
random
excites me the
dungeon
most
using
on
the
this roadmap
sealed
is,
interior map that
as I'm
appeared
sure
in
you could
Chapter 5
imagine,
of the story.
the
Making
standing
quests that
multi-party
can be
quest. But
enjoyed
what they mean
over
by
and over
standing is
again.
it's like permanent, right?
In
It's going to
addition,
stay in the game. It's not a
We'll
limited
also
time
have a new
quest. It's
ultra-high
permanent
difficulty
content.
standing quest for parties to take on. Unlike the same super high
That is what I'm
difficulty
looking forward
dual
to
quest,
the
this one
most.
is not a quest to be conquered by preparing specialized
I can't wait to play it. Again, I haven't got to play a build. I mentioned it earlier, but I haven't got to play a build of it yet. I'm really hoping I get to as well. I've been kind of anticipating the day where I get the email saying, "Hey, we've updated the test server to the August build. Go ahead and check it out." So,
In the creative space, an alliance space will be added, which can be shared by
Azrael,
alliances.
I mean, you have to play it standing up. This
It will
isn't
have all the
Arcs
features of the
Revolution.
personal creative
This is
space.
NGS.
In addition, while the terrain in the creative space
Macon.
currently
Don't
follows the
assume.
Alio motif,
Don't set
new
yourself
terrain
up for
will be added
disappointment
based on
now.
resin.
Just temper your expectations at least a little bit. That's all I'm
This can be
saying.
purchased in the same way
You know,
as
but I'm
build
not
parts,
saying no.
using
I'm not
Genesis
saying
parts.
yes. I'm just saying.
We'll also be adding a number
Just
of
wait
new build
and see.
parts.
All will be revealed in good time. Gwiz, are you going to become a purple
Plus,
Lillipan
a
after
total of
July
6
release? I hope I am
limited
never an
time quests will be
NPC in
available
any
during
video
August
game.
and
That scares
September.
me.
In August,
I
we
really,
have
really,
plans for a
really,
collab
really,
with a
really,
popular
really hope
isekai anime,
that they don't
which
surprise me with
involves a
that.
parallel world, as well as a collab in September with a new
Ice
anime
Maiden, that's
that just
funny.
started airing in 2023. Next, in October or
Any
November,
idea
we'll
or
be
any
adding
idea
new
why there are
high
so
ranks to
few
the Retro
innerwears?
as well as
Rusty,
a
I don't
number of
know.
new
I mean, I imagine a
stars.
part of it is the innerwear is a little difficult to see.
A third dual
So,
quest,
you know,
a
they
new
might
urgent quest, and four
deprioritize that
limited
particular
time
type of
quests are
layering
also
wear,
on the way.
but that's just speculation. I don't know for certain. These decisions are made
And we
in
plan
rooms
to
that I'm not
expand
invited
the
to
Alliance
halfway
Space
across the
feature
world.
and add unique features for
I'm just sitting
alliances
over
to
here, you
enjoy.
know, Los Angeles, chilling out with Sonic, being
Also
like,
inbound, collabs with
I hope they're making good decisions over there with all the things I tell them.
Popular science fiction toy products.
Guys, it's not easy being me. And it's not easy
December,
being the
you can
people
look
or
forward
the
to
person that
another
connects the
ultra
global
high
side to
difficulty
a
standing party quest,
very Japanese
as well
show,
as a
which is
dual
NGS
quest and a
Headline.
limited time quest just in time for Christmas.
I don't want to sound like I'm whining though, so please
We're planning a collab with a popular
just
action anime.
dismiss
too.
dismiss me.
Chapter 6 of the story started
Is that
in June,
touch
and
grass
we'll get
directed
an
towards you in your
update every
April
2
Fool's
months.
stream? I don't know who put that in the script, but I'm glad they did. It's funny.
That concludes what we can show of the roadmap for now.
Rusty, come
Rest
on now.
assured that a lot more new content, enhancements, and improvements are also in the works.
That being said,
There's a lot
Rusty,
to
don't
look
be
forward
surprised
to.
if, you know, kind of like I mentioned how I wasn't necessarily supposed to be the
We'll be sure to
long-term
keep
host
you
of this
posted
show.
as
Don't be
details become
don't be
available.
surprised if I, you know, sneak out of the
We
spotlight
would
at some
also
point,
like
you
to
know.
show you a teaser trailer of the ultra
We'll
high
just have to see.
difficulty party quest that will be released in August, as shown on the roadmap.
Oh, I do, Lillipan, Fran. I certainly do. So this was okay. So this is the part in the script where they're like August footage. And I was just like, thank God they're gonna show August. And then I woke up, you know, day of the headline, about 5-6 a.m. Buster's like, "Rah!" And you know, I was like, Buster, what's up? And then I did what I usually do at 6 in the morning, which is, you know. And while I was doing that, I was looking at my phone, and I saw this, and I was like, I at the exact same time I did the Charlie Brown, like, "Ah," and the Kenan Thompson, why? Like, I let out both sounds at the exact same moment. Woke up my neighbors. It was bad. The cops were called. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, about my USB. It's my dang, yeah, I'll just take it out now. Okay, hopefully that won't bother us anymore.
Gigantic starless to emerge shortly.
Anyway, you can imagine my feelings after last month whenever I found out that this is what they were going to show instead. Actually, okay, full transparency. I was talking to a certain person yesterday, whose name is often abbreviated into 4 letters, about how Headline went. And I said, well, you know, you didn't show the August quest. And then they replied, oh, but we showed Dark Falls. I'm like, but that's not fundamentally something that will change the game for the people who are upset. He was like, good point. And I'm just over here with my head in my hands like, please, show the August quest. Please. Anyway.
What did you think? I'm looking forward to fighting the new Dark Falls.
That's right, I was talking to Tails.
This is an extremely difficult quest that is said to be
Petra and
almost
Michirashi would be hyped. You know what? I'm glad they're doing well. If y'all didn't
It's a
see, on
standing
social
quest
media, we
that can be
recently posted
attempted
some
as many
new
times as you like.
comics
So make sure your equipment is
from,
in tip-top shape and play it tons of times with your
from
friends.
the girls, PSO2 Kami.
That's all for the update info I have for today.
What did you think? Thank you for your question.
Let's move on to the next segment.
Oh, Ristar Operation Report. Let's go.
NGS Operation Report. For this
Set
segment,
Midarashi NPCs and
NGS
NGS?
Operation
That would be
Report.
sick. They should do that for sure.
Did
They did that for Classic. There was a PSO2 Kami crossover in Classic, I remember.
And bring you their answers.
I'm not like an encyclopedia of all of the
Here's
PSO2
question
Classic
number 1.
events or which ones made it from JP to Global, etc., but, you know.
Possible to erase the border lines displayed for areas that cannot be entered when taking screenshots?
So I know, this is the question everyone's been asking on the Global side, right? I mean, for real, you pretty much always expect in this segment for there to be screenshot-related questions because that is a vocal part of our community. It is probably the most active part of our community, and it is the part of our community also that, you know, spends money to get cosmetics for their characters, so we want to make sure that we are being responsible to them. So,
That was their answer. This will make it
but again, submit your questions with hashtag NGS Headline or in the official Discord for them to have a chance of being shown here, especially if they become a more common question.
Let's move on to the next question.
Let's see
I
here.
would like numerical values to be shown for the adjust physique option in the salon. Accessories are easier to rotate thanks to there being number values.
So this feature that dropped with the version 2 update
Here's what the
we've taken
team
some
had to
feedback
say.
on. I know it wasn't exactly what
In response
everybody
to
was
your
hoping it to
request,
be. This is just
we are
one
in the
part of that,
process
but
implementing a
I'm
numerical
going to
notation
continue to
system.
forward that
Although it will be
information
limited to
along and
NGS
be like, hey
blocks.
guys,
We appreciate
let
your
the thick
patience
friends
until this can
thrive.
be implemented. That was their answer. Here is the next question.
Here's the next question. Share more on the
To
fix
ask
a
about
level up.
concert effects.
I don't have
Can you
any
make it so we
specific
can
answers
receive
for y'all. I
them
don't want to
even if we are
speak on
outside
something
the
that I'm not
cities?
100% confident in.
response
You know,
from
that's
the
come
team.
back to bite me like 3 months in a row now. So
We are considering adding specifications for Nadara's concert events that would allow players to complete a
Shade
special title task after having participated
asks,
a certain number
will
of
the
times.
Tails mag ever make a
From that
comeback?
point
Maybe in the
on,
next Sonic
they would
event.
receive concert effects
Very
even
much,
when outside the
perhaps.
city. That was their answer.
I don't have an
Everyone
answer
wants to receive
for you,
concert
but
effects,
there's
but
nothing,
it can
I'll
be
put it this way,
costly
there's
for
nothing
music when
preventing
they're
it
held,
from coming back
so
at some
this is
point.
great
So
news.
if you're hopeful for
That
it, the
said,
hope is still alive.
If you've yet to attend any of Nadara's concert events, I would encourage you to attend one.
Still need a better way to make yourself look thick.
Let's
Have you
look at
tried
the
ice
next
cream?
question.
It's pretty good.
I can't seem to generate high-level add-on skills. Could you make it
It's more of a quality of life type question
Here's
here.
our team's response. We plan on adding an add-on skill generation that will have a higher effect level limit when generated.
All right,
compared
let's
to
see. Okay,
what
so we got the
it is
gaming
now in a
PC
future
working. Let's
update.
see if the controller's working.
That was their
It's
answer.
not. Okay. Why?
Here's
It's
the
just an
next
Xbox
question.
controller. Come on, guys. Okay, there we go. Wonderful.
Would it be possible
Wonderful.
to raise the levels of presets?
UK has too much ice cream.
Here
It's
is our
kind
team's
of
response.
one of the things they're really good at. Yeah, I was gonna say it's
We are
really, really
planning to
good.
implement an enhanced preset skills feature to
There
the
is
item
a,
lab in a future
or
update.
was rather, circa the late 90s, early 2000s, a really, really good local ice cream
This
brand
feature
out of
will allow
Hawaii that
players
made a
to select
delicious
the base
vanilla ice
color
cream with a
and
chocolate
material
coating, like a
items
chocolate
and
shell.
perform an enhancement,
It was
which will
delicious.
have a set chance to increase the level of the preset skill by 1. The required material
Let's see
item
here.
must be weapons that can be multi-weaponized, or armor that has preset skills at or above the
Pika
level of the
NGS
base item.
asking about a crossover Algol Phantasy Star
These will be
series. Why not
consumed
add
whether the
all the Dark
enhancement
Fallses
succeeds or fails.
from Algol?
That was their answer.
I'll give you an answer.
It's
You ask
tough
why
selecting
not, I'll tell you.
presets, So I'm glad to have this.
2 things.
This may be a good opportunity.
This is important.
For you.
2 things. 1, SEGA, you know, makers of the hit game Mad World on the Wii. SEGA looks at Phantasy Star Online, and Phantasy Star Universe as 3 separate franchises, essentially. Now, I know that doesn't make sense to you, and it didn't make sense to me. Oh. Had a lag spike there. I'm gonna hang on for just a second, guys. There seems to be some lag. I'm back. Hello. If I'm back, say your favorite Sonic game in chat. If I'm actually back, it's still laggy. Oh no! Technical difficulty day. I'm back. The USB. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. Alright, now if you're in the chat and you can hear this and it's coming through smoothly, tell me your favorite SEGA game published after the Dreamcast ended. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage. All the while, I'm still collecting rings. Yeah, we're having some significant lag spikes here. This is not good. Let's see. Waiting for it to stabilize before we keep going. Well, very strange. My life is still like a video game. I'm still trying hard to beat the stage, and all the while I am still collecting coins. Hello, Arts to finish today. Boy, this stream is really unstable. I am a little worried about how this rest of this episode is going to go. Okay, It says that it stopped dropping frames. And our dropped frame ratio is, like, the percentage is going down. So I think we're good. My life is like... Okay. Let's keep it going.
To try playing with weapons other than those you're skilled with.
ZP Bander says, is it that dragon from PSO1 again?
I would like to see a
Maybe.
stronger crackdown on abandonment and other disruptive
Maybe.
behavior. This is the response from our
Maybe.
operations team.
No, Prince Bright Star. It's just a fickle VPN is all.
We will investigate and confirm cases of abandonment and other disruptive behavior in violation of
My
public
life
order
is like
and
the
big
video
actions required,
game.
such as banning accounts.
Trying hard to beat the
As per our terms
stage.
of service, we will continue to enforce stricter penalties for players who engage in disruptive behavior.
That dragon from PSO1, is it up to its tricks again? I don't think so, but it may not be the last time we've seen him.
Please report it with our in-game reporting feature.
We'll have to see. That's not a game tease, by the way. Please don't make any YouTube videos thinking I was just teasing PSO1 content. That's not what that was. I'm talking about our stream.
Moving forward, I will
Right,
continue
okay, so I was gonna
select
explain to
and
y'all.
bring your que-
Right. I was going to explain to y'all a couple things. One, yeah, so SEGA, creators of the hit game Mad World and Full Auto, look at Phantasy Star Universe, and Phantasy Star Online as 3 separate IPs, which makes crossing them over more difficult than you might imagine. You know, for the general public, especially when you see things like, you know, the Sega Superstar series of games. Love that tennis one, by the way. Used to play that a lot. You might assume that it's really easy for IPs to cross over or share assets and things like that, especially, you know, with the Sonic event that we've had going. Perhaps that might make you feel that way, but it's actually more complicated, I've learned. Why would gwiz learn how complicated it is to mesh Phantasy Star IPs together? Perhaps she's working on something. A love letter of sorts. I've only been hinting at for like a year now.
questions
I'll leave you
and
with that.
feedback to the development and
Again.
operations teams and share their answers with you.
I'm not teasing quest content. I'm
Please
not
also
teasing
let us know
story
your thoughts
content
about this
with
show
these
and the
types of
game with the
things. I've
hashtag
been very
NGS
transparent today about when I've been
on
talking
Twitter
about
and other
upcoming
platforms.
game content, right?
Moving on to the next segment.
Let's see here. Yeah, PSO1 and PSO2 and Phantasy Star Zero, for that matter, are grouped together in that. It's really interesting.
Now let's move on.
I guess because, you know, PSO2 is a proper sequel, if you want to call it that. I mean, look, we could get lost in the minutia of that, but you know what I'm talking about.
For the game. Let's get started.
VS Void Spartan. You know, by the way, Anime Expo is happening this week. You probably won't see me if you're there. I'm going to be very busy doing non-related to this stuff, but if you see me, come say hi. We're also going to be having a Phantasy Star meetup of sorts. Not sure if I'll be at that one either, but we will be posting information about that on our website, and you'll be able to go to that to pick up one of those item codes and a Rappy mask, a cute little Rappy mask. Actually, it's super cursed. It's horrifying, so look forward to that.
Next, I have some more info on the
Jin Below Zero. PSU is its own thing, and it's cool for being it. It's not. I'm not putting down PSU. I love PSU. It's just it's different, right? The format of it is very different than PSO1. PSO2 is a little closer to PSO1's format. NGS is definitely its own thing, but yeah.
On sale for $33.98 before tax. Additionally, badges featuring
Anyway.
NGS second anniversary illustrations will be sold in
What was I talking about?
for $9.98 before tax.
Oh, right. Before Anime Expo came out.
Only be available, so be sure to
Yeah,
come check it
yeah.
out.
Obviously, I am under NDA. There's certain things I definitely could never ever talk
Now
about.
let's
You
move
know,
on to the collab info I mentioned
out and
earlier
open.
with the
Something I learned last episode of this show when I got off the air after hinting to y'all so much about upcoming content. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna lose my job.
and new
It turns out I guess I did the right thing because I got thanked the next day by upper management. I think that goes to show is that even when we have a headline that doesn't hit the mark, they want it to hit the mark. They want to show you things that y'all like, and not a lot of them are as tuned in to the inner discussions of our community as, you know, someone like me who's terminally online.
The
So
story is based on a comic by Hotondo Shindeiru,
That said, don't expect me to necessarily, put myself in danger.
including
Haha,
digital
she's not here, so I can say that. Put myself in danger to
Fall
get you information that's going to be coming your way already. So,
recently awoke
I knew I had to do something last stream, right? I had to do something
his nephew
so that y'all knew that version 2 wasn't just creative spaces,
found
that
uncle speaking
the
an
aspects of what make up the
unrecognizable
entirety of version 2, just like with version 1,
language, claiming
are coming over time.
from another world.
It was
This
the
is
hardest
how the
day of
story
my community
begins.
management career. But y'all supported me and supported the little faux neural that could.
Shown its love towards
Took down the
SEGA,
dragon.
is scheduled to take place
That was my
in August
esports moment, by the
2023.
way. Like, I've gone to Evo, I've played fighting game tournaments, I've competed, never done really well. Last Headline Plus was my esports moment.
Here, I'll introduce the campaign schedule to start on
Get some
July
keyword giveaways. It's funny, I just got tagged
4th to celebrate
in the background while
PS2's
doing this
11th
stream about that
anniversary.
keyword, so I guess we'll be giving that out pretty
Keyword will
soon.
be shared via our official Twitter
The
account.
when they showed off the stare,
So say it in
uh,
game to get a golden
the
Rappy
stare stamp, I was
to
like,
the 11th anniversary poster.
y'all taking some influence from some of the stuff we're doing over on our end, perhaps, with that one there.
Moreover, you can also receive a special scratch ticket.
Hi, Jojo B,
We'll
welcome
also
back.
hold a campaign where you can draw 10 free SG scratch tickets a day after the end of scheduled maintenance.
Yeah, I
on
was a little
July
like,
15th.
when I saw that
As
there was
we
an
also
item coming to the game
launch a
called
use
Lillipa
the
and like
salon
stamp
to your
stare, I was
Let's
like,
Continue
ah,
campaign at the same time.
ah,
We
okay.
hope you will enjoy
That's neat.
trying different styles when you get new outfits and hairstyles. What's more,
Thought it was pretty neat
a
to
limited time
see
login
that
bonus will be
global
available as well
NGS
after
culture
the end of
affecting the
scheduled
game on
maintenance
both sides of the
July
service.
5th.
Pretty neat.
That will include the newly implemented portable holograms, plus stamps, weapon cameras.
Yeah,
and
VS
more.
Void Spartan, it's tough. It's not like every single task that ends
A
up with
screenshot
like stuff in the
submission
game be
campaign on
that
social media
content
will
of
also begin on
quests
July
or the
5th.
content of scratch tickets or the content of promotions and
Please post a
campaigns.
screenshot of your
They all
favorite creative space on
take their
Twitter.
own different type of work, and they also take their own different type of time, and then depending on what
You will have a chance to
which
be one
specifically
of
it is, it
40
might take
selected
more or
winners
less
to
time.
receive
It's
1,000 SG and an
game
end
development
card
ain't
change
easy,
pass set
especially on a
prices.
big level. So
On July 13th, we will hold a campaign where the new
so
urgent
Prince Brightstar
remnants
talking
of
about
ambition will
horizontal
happen.
progression.
Also during this
An
campaign,
example
part
of
the
kind of
live
like horizontal
cuts
style
from PSO2
content that's already
blocks
come
will
to
be
the
shown
game
in
underneath the
NGS
version
blocks
2
as a
banner
movie concept
would
and
be the
pre-announced
Sonic limited
dates
time
and
quest.
times.
If you notice that
There's
that
also
quest, there was
another
more to it
campaign
than
starting
previous
on
limited
July
time
13th,
quests. A part
where
of that
you
is
can
the
earn
spirit
2
of version
special
2.
AC scratch
Now that's
tickets per
corny,
day
but
by
I hope
completing
that makes
tasks.
at least a little sense.
Moreover, the World Trial Stellar Grace Recovery Operation will open at
The
midnight
version
on
2
July
development
27th.
style applicable to the limited time quest resulted in
Various
something a little more
boost
fresh,
campaigns will
you know?
launch accordingly during the campaign period starting July 5th.
Green Hill Sprint, yes. Jojo, you might.
A
Maybe.
drop item preset skill rate plus
Still not certain on that.
110% boost
Probably
will
not,
be in
but
effect in all sectors
I
in
guess
quest.
DM me. Um,
In part 2, we will provide seasonal points,
got them
rare
boosts.
drop item preset skill rate, and other boosts in the limited time
Yeah,
quest,
loving the Sonic limited
Fortress,
time quest.
and
It's
Farm.
fun. Your PC struggles though. It's a big map, and you're going across it pretty quickly. I haven't actually played it on a low spec
Seasonal
PC, but I
points
bet
and
it
rare
might be a little
drop
more
rate
difficult.
boosts will be available in the limited time
VS Void Spartan, we wish you were there with us.
Part 2. Don't
Yeah,
miss out.
Infern 24. That's a good thing to bring up. I think that's something to remember. You know, is
The last
different
piece of
people do
info
different
I have for
things.
you today is about
For
the
me,
login gift coming on July 5th.
I check y'all out.
The winner
I'm
of the
not
vocals for the instrumental
PR
song
staff.
Soda
I'm not
and
marketing
1000 of
staff.
Dark
I'm not
which was
GM
performed
staff.
at
I'm
Symphony
social media
2023.
and
As a vocal
live stream
version
staff
and a
essentially,
music disc.
as well as
We
collecting
will be
sentiment
giving it out to everyone who logs into the game during
and
the campaign period.
being really brave and telling people who work at the very tip top of this game's development that sometimes the decisions they make aren't the best
That's
ones.
all for
And
this episode of
I do it for
NGS
you, and I get no sleep.
Please
and I will
share
never
your
sleep
thoughts
again.
And feedback on this program and the game using the hashtag NGS
Yeah, community,
Headline.
PR,
We can
and
make
marketing are different
NGS
things.
an
I think
even
that's
more fantastic game.
important to remember.
As a representative of the users, I
Jojo,
will continue to work with the development team
they-
to make NGS a
I will
more
say that
enjoyable
I've
game
kind
for
of-
everyone, and
I've
I look
earned
forward
some
to your
trust.
Continued support.
I've earned some trust, just so y'all know.
Next episode of NGS Headline will be
They're
on
like-
Tuesday, July 25th.
Okay, you can talk a little bit more about
We
this
will
stuff.
focus on the August updates.
I'm super thankful for Phantasy Star
Don't
Crew. They
forget
have
to like
been,
and subscribe.
when I have maybe perhaps gone a little too far, and hoping to bring some information to
I'll
you,
see you at the next
and I've
NGS
explained
Headline.
why I did that, they said,
for watching here on Tuesday
thank you.
night. I'll see you on
And
next
that
NGS
is
Headline.
all I really want,
Bye-bye.
guys. I just want y'all to like the game more. Look, some of the things that are, you may or may not like about NGS may be fundamental. But if we can just have more fun while we're all playing this game together, then I think we'll just all have more fun and enjoy each other's presence a little more. That being said, I hope you have a great summer and get yourself some nuggies, exclusive weapon camo, 50 SG. Huh? 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 Have a great summer. Put that in the in-game chat between now and July 12th. Get yourself your monthly nuggies. Yum, 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 yum. Eat them up. That being said, let's take a look here. So, guys. Did you like my keyword that hopefully won't draw the ire of any, uh-oh. We're lagging again. We are lagging again. My life is like a video game. Sonic 2 on Mega Drive. Shoutouts to the band called Dreams Come True. And goodness gracious. Anyway. You'd think that my coworkers wouldn't message me while I'm on stream, but here we are. Anyway. I think we're good now. We're good now, right?
One house item.
Wait, Macon. You came on autoplay, Macon. Your stream came on autoplay. Did you hear yourself just then? Macon, your stream came on autoplay, so you may have heard yourself just then. Whoops. Hey, Macon, you made an appearance on the channel. There you go. Hey. Oh, boy. All right, meetup time. Oh, my goodness. This stream. Today, because gwiz overpromises and then runs into red tape constantly, we're going to be meeting up in a creative space. But it is not one of your creative spaces. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. I'm working to get us to the point, whether it's this stream, whether it's a new show, whether it's something else, that we can spend extensive amount of time in your creative space. But this game, with it being an online game, with it being a game across multiple regions, with it being a a game with many different licenses in it, I sometimes run into some, difficulties. So, ship 1. Let's hang out, but I'm going to show you where we're going to hang out today. So be sure to pay attention here. Let me pull that keyword away. All right, capture card's working. Woo, look at him go. Woo! Arcs be dang, that guy can spin. Wow. We're going to hang out in the official creative spaces today, because I don't know how to get clearance on those. Go to creative space at the bottom of the Yuka device. Go down to official creative space. And then go down to number 3. That's where we're going to meeting out. So. Macon, just run it back in a little bit. You'll hear like yourself for a very split second. We're going to be hanging out in the Sonic Zone over here, the Green Hill Zone. I called it the Sonic Zone. Jesus Christ. That Rappy can spin. Oh, yeah. All right. This is going to be the perfect place for us to take a screenshot together, too. So, I'm seeing friends already. Lillipan's here. Asna, is that you? I think. Vixie. Oh yeah. Lots of cool friends. Hey, look at us meeting up with cell shading on. That's pretty neat. Uh-oh. I don't have premium. At least on this account. I have several accounts. Some familiar faces. I'm loving it. Y'all are looking real good. Ultima Joe, I will not repeat that on stream, but it is a good meme, isn't it? Arkuma is showing up. We got a Tachkoma in the back. Ghost in the Shell. Very cool. Very, very cool. So we'll be hanging out here for a little less than 10 minutes. Okay, so you were in RappyMail. I love the GameCube head. I love this. When I saw that, I was collecting the RappyMail. Just one, by the way, the way it works is I get them per Twitter account. So if you have 2 Twitter accounts and you see yourself featured twice, that's why. Some people notice Theomantic got featured twice because they have 2 different Twitter accounts. I love this GameCube head. That's what I'm basically trying to say. Oh, I love it. Okay, so Ghost in the Shell is probably one of the very first animes I got into. Admittedly, I was probably too young to understand it, but I just thought the Tachkomas talking like philosophy to each other was really cool. You know? Look at that. We're all here together. This looks like that one dude on YouTube who does reaction content for the other Phantasy game. The other game with Phantasy in the title. Speaking of which, did you see our wonderful billboard? That was funny. I enjoyed that quite a bit. That was another gwiz X Secret Powers collab. It was fun. It was fun. The Chow! This Chow will arrest you. Watch out. The billboard. That was so fun. Hi, Rhea Scrimmery. Hello. Yeah, Daddy Joof. I'm glad you saw it in person with your eyes. With it being a, you know. Anyway, a lot of cute arcs, a lot of cool arcs. What I like about this setup here in the creative space is we're all posing already. I don't have to like tell y'all to pose for the shot because we are all posed up. Ah, yes, Ghost in the Shell. I think this is a really good collab. I think Jojo B was at you a couple months ago. It was like, I think guessed Ghost in the Shell, and I gave a super vague hint. Was it Ghost in the Shell? I believe it was. It was like classic. It was like, when's a classic anime? I know it's a new version of Ghost in the Shell, but when's a classic anime gonna get a scratch? And I said, come back in a few months. That was a hint. That was a hint. It's those kinds of hints that keep me up at night, wondering, am I doing it wrong? I don't know. It was you, Daddy Jew. Okay. Anyway, our friend over here is having some issues. That's me in the morning when the sun hits my eyes. I'm like, ah! You're broadcasting on Twitch, my toy chat? Ooh, I'll have to see your restream later on. Check out the VOD. Yeah, I mean, Makoto's stuff is really good, right? Wrath of Karma. Like, I don't, admittedly, for my character, I mean, she's an original character, so I don't really, like, buy up the collab content very often, but I think I'm going to go ahead and make, you know, a Makoto, or, excuse me, a Motoko, cosplay, probably, for my character. Unknown ID, Gwiz, when are you fighting the dragon again? At some point. That's what I'll say. Again, not a game content tease, a stream tease, but... Okay, my cat, who delayed the stream, is trying to bust out of the, room that he's in right now, so, wish us luck. Buster's about to go. I think Buster may have found the Chaos Emeralds. Perhaps. We will see. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid if we free Buster, the issues that we've already ran into with this stream are gonna get only worse. Oh boy. Oh no. There's a free Buster movement happening in chat. Buster's busting out. That would be like Buster's tag if they were featured in a platforming fighting game. Buster busts out. Alright, ship 1. Thanks for coming. Let's see here. We got the frame. I'll give it a minute or two for y'all to adjust. If you want to, just make sure you're not covering up. If there's someone standing right behind you that can't be seen in this frame, please just slightly move so that they can be able to be seen. That's all I'm asking. Do a little, get it more focused on the center there. He is, oh my god, this cat is busting out right now. Alright, shall I let him out? 1's in the chat if we let out Buster and it potentially becomes a worse stream from it. Or 2's in the chat if we keep him in the room. He is like ripping that door. I'm gonna have to... I hope I get to keep my deposit on this apartment. Oh boy. I did this to myself, didn't I? Alright, I'll go get Buster. I'll go get Buster. I'll be right back. Hold on. First, though, we'll take the screenshot when I get back. So, final chance to pose up. Okay, okay. Come on out. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sitting. You're gonna do the stream. Alright. We got Buster. We got little Buster in the lap now. Little Buster's gonna bust out onto the stream. Watch out. Buster, do you want to go on a Buster quest? You know, the most well-received content from the PSO2 Buster. Buster quest. Yes, making good use of the portable holograms, I see. Celebrating the release date of the original NGS, right? Version 1, as it were. Alright, screenshots. Boop. 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 Ship 2. Me and Buster are coming your way. We are coming your way to ship 2 today. Coming your way, like you are. Should I scratch real quick? Get my daily scratch on this account? Oh, let's see. Let's see what we get for ship 1. Buster. What do you get, Buster? Crystal Horn. Wow. Alright, back to ship selection. Buster. You were such a good cat. You waited the whole time. Were you the one causing lag? I bet you were. Alright, whoop. Buster. Oh boy. Buster, you're gonna make an appearance on stream sometime soon. Does anybody have the I'm a cat emote? Oh, is that a Lillipa on screen? In the bottom left? If you were here, you'd know that, right? Alright. Ship 2. I didn't do the creative space tutorial. Speedrun the creative space tutorial, let's go! Arch, what's good, girl? Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Don't worry, I've done this on several different accounts. I know how quickly we can get into it. But in order to be able to go to the official spaces, you have to do a little bit more. So, it's all good, though. It won't take long. Welcome back to any percent at Arc's Done Quick. This would be a good time for donations. Creative space, any percent. Run. Here we go. We got a donation from Buster Cat that says, "Why'd you keep me in that room?" Wait. Then you talk to her, right? And then we should be good. Looks at camera. What did I do wrong? Hold on. What did I do wrong? Edit. Oh, exit. Edit. Okay. There. You happy? Exit the teleporter. Okay. I know for a fact this won't be an issue on ship 4, just so you all know. It might be an issue on ship 3, though. Yeah, well, yeah. If anyone can give us a time of, here we'll see. I'll tell you when time is. Time started when I talked to her, and time ends now. If anyone can find what the exact timing was there between those two, I started the tutorial to when it ended. We'll try to beat that record for the next ship. All right, so official creative space number 3, ship 2. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We were doing some asset capture on ship 1, and on ship 4, I was actually I was DJing the other day. So, oh, y'all are already waiting. Hey, you warmed it up for us. Yay! Oh, hey, Ione. That's a good look. Ione is my main in that game, so you know. All right. Hello, ship 2. It's so good to be with you. Got $5 from Arcs Trash saying you got this, gwiz. Thanks, Luther. Thank you. Cool guy, by the way. Big part of the NGS Creative Space tutorial speedrunning scene. Yes, yes, yes. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. One of my favorite people right here. Kathy! All kinds of neat Arcs Defenders. It's interesting because, like, at the end of the day, in reality, we're gonna take the word fantasy out of our vocabulary for a moment. I don't really know you guys all that well, like personally. But what's interesting is over time, we follow each other on Twitter, a lot of us, and see each other in game, and I see how you interact with each other and on like the official Twitter and all that stuff, and I don't know, some of y'all I'm like, oh, I like this person, you know? Some of y'all I'm just like, oh. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We won! Yes, yes, yes. We've got all kinds of folks around. People who've collected the Chaos Emeralds. I know that Sonic goes through great lengths to acquire the Chaos Emeralds in the games. He should have just purchased some AC. Come on, Sonic. He's like, I don't show off, don't purchase Arcs Cash. I'll just wait till it's in the personal shop. I'll wait for a deal, won't compromise. 'Cause I've only got 500k Meseta. Thank you. Remember when the show first started, I like sang a lot. Y'all. Oh, Nap Nap, I see. Okay, okay. Death by Degrees featuring. Ready, boy. Come on over. We'll give it a few more minutes for ship 2. Let us know when you're here. Don't want you to miss out. You've gone supersonic mode? Wow. When I go supersonic mode, nothing changes except I don't have to use, you know, a Pepto. Oh, whoops.
trying hard to beat the stage. All the while I'm still collecting coins.
Excuse me, rings. Those segments in this episode where it was lagging and I was just kind of like singing that song to myself, those are going to be really funny out of context, I feel like. Hey, peek at NGS, talking about dressing up as Arl. Hey, that's however you want to do it. I actually had a Arl cosplay on this character back during Classic, but I have all 30 of my looks slots on my main account used up, so I have to be very careful about, you know, what looks I'm gonna keep or get rid of, so to speak. Not get rid of, but, you know, not have as presets, so. Love the purple Rappy? Oh, the purple Rappy loves you. Aw. I'm not talking about Drip. Although I could be. I don't know if Drip loves you or not. Let's see here. Sonic in a bath towel. Those of y'all who were at, was it the, it was a Ship 2 party at Club Chrono, hosted, by Skull's Nightshade a few weeks ago, may have seen, a strip pole dancing Sonic. Can't help but wonder if Azuka-san knows everything that's in NGS when they agree to put Sonic in our game. Can't help but wonder. Let's see here. Oh, Sonic Smash, no need to apologize. We will continue having on-stream meetups into the future, so. Towards the future, even. Sonic is also in the same game with Bayonetta, so it's fine. Good point. Multiple games with Bayonetta, for that matter. Alright, so. We're gonna give it 2 or 3 more minutes here. You're here? Ready, boy? Okay, perfect. Yeah, here in just a couple moments, we will take our screenshot. Update on Buster. He is lurking. He's coming over here. Uh-oh.
Hi. Hi. Yeah. Hey, baby.
He's like, who are you talking to? He's like, what are you doing? Alright. Screenshot in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting for a couple of y'all I see who are still posing to do your thing. Are you ready? Ready? Okay. Okay, I think I got y'all in a good spot. Oh, someone just joined. All right, so we'll go again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now I think we got everybody. You in the bottom left, cast with the purple details. You got here just in time. All right, Ship 3. Matoy-chan, you got to go to Makon's channel for that. Ship 3. We're coming your way. Thank you guys so much, as always. I tried really hard just now to not burp into the microphone. Hopefully that worked out. Wait. Ship 2 scratch. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't get that. All right, per account. Right. Ship selection. Let's go. VS Void Spartan. What you're going to want to do is head to Twitter after our stream. A couple hours after our stream, we will reply to the tweet promoting this stream with a screenshot from all 4 ships. Ship 3, Thorn. Please do not judge me by the fact this character is 38. I do not use it for progression. Level 38, I mean. My OC is much younger than that. I think she's like 24 is what I wrote down. I have like a bio for her. Alright. Let's see here. Hey, never mind. I guess I did it for ship 3 at some point this month. All right. Let's go to official creative space number 3. Ultimate Joe. I have an alliance, but it's only on ship 2, and it's also, I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to shout him out. If you know, you know. But I do not want to make y'all believe, like, any specific alliance gets any sort of priority or special attention. It is a conflict of interest. I mean, it hasn't stopped me before, but I'm just trying to be better for y'all. Ship 3, I'm seeing a familiar friend with, there's something about her that just... Whew. Anyway, seeing a lot of friends here. I really like this human version of Supersonic you've got here. Very cool. Ship 3. Oh, loving it. Loving it. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. I need to get those on my account. All right. Ship 3. Da-da-da-da. Look at that Rappy back there. Hanging out. I bet this Rappy and Eggman would get along. Okay, are you in the chat, the person hearing this, are you a Eggman or Robotnik person? Like, what is he to you? Is he Robotnik? Or is he Eggman to you? Or is it context sensitive? Hard to say. Ooh, I am hungry. I am hungry, both in real life and as a little Rappies. So tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my fritters. Yum 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 yum. Yummy yummy yummy. Eat 'em up. Oh, ship 3. I'm a big fan of this. This like, it's not setwear. It'd be like outerwear, innerwear combination here. It's one of the earlier scratches, if I remember, from like fall of 2021. It's one of my favorites. I have both an orange and purple variant of it, and in my looks, I describe it as, it's the marine, whatever it's called. I describe it as Dreamcast colors or GameCube colors. It's a setwear. Right. Oh, got Rappy Tails back there hanging out with other tails. Oh, I love your Sonic cosplay. Ooh, wow. I love your Sonic cosplay. Bros, we won. We won, bros. Let's see here. I don't know. When I saw that they were gonna be adding like furry stuff to the game, I was like, bold choice. Let's see how that works out for them. But I mean, at the end of the day, there's like cosmetics for everything. So I mean, like, it's not all that surprising. I was very proud of our community for being kind to those additions. I'm actually friends with the person who made the song that's from that meme. Like the remix. They're a pal of mine. From way back on the internet. Way back in the day. Alright, ship 3. Let's go ahead. Get posed up here. Give it a few more moments. Yeah, this is the best game for creating cursed content. And honestly, not to brag on myself, but they hired the right person for that kind of job. Let's see here. You were in the urgent quest? Oh, okay, ZP Panda, I see. Going to ship 4 in a moment. All right. Well, we'll see you there, DBZWE. Let's see here. Oh, ship 3. Y'all are cuties. I know that you've been described before as the humble ship, and I like that about you. The humble ship, as it were. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the UI. I'm gonna readjust slightly here to make it a little bit better screenshot. And here in just a few seconds, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Or 2 or 3, so. Let's see here. Thank you, David. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. And best of luck with your adventures you're on right now. Okay, screenshot in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip hip hooray. Alright. Yay! Yay! Yay. Alright. To ship 4. Wow, wow. I've been on the internet way too long, guys. Way too long. What's that? Yeah, I haven't updated the character, my ship 4 stream character with the Rappy suit because I was actually using her as this outfit, which is what inspired the outfit of the Rappy in the show that you're watching right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll be human gwiz, Newman gwiz rather, for the stream. All right, official creative space number 3 on ship 4. That's where we're going. That is where we're going. Hello. Oh, we got the Rappies lined up. Aw, cool. Here, I'll have to pop a squat right here. There we go. All right, so. Ship 4 forevermore. We love you. Not a huge turnout on ship 4. A little bit to be expected. I know that, my apologies, I put the stream page up for this really late. Like, literally like an hour before we were supposed to go live. So, like, an hour and 15 minutes before we actually did. I've been spread a little thin this month. Internally, NGS version 2 has been like a game launch. You may have seen a lot of marketing efforts from our marketing staff. There was, of course, News Genesis, the hashtag SEGA buys a planet. I know by day 4 or 5, some of y'all were a little sick of that, but you know what? I hope that at least some of y'all enjoyed your Amazon gift cards you got out of it. When they... So, okay. I think I may have told this last stream, but this is, if I didn't tell it, I'm gonna tell it again, because this is a story that really needs to be told. So we did our stream, right? Our NGS Headline Plus last month, where we did the whole, like, cringeworthy read between the lines. I can't say anything about August yet, but I'm trying to say something about August, so please, you know. We were doing that, and that stream was what it was. And then, so the next time I was meeting with some of the higher-ups, in this particular case, it was Sakai-san. If you've been a long time Phantasy Star player, you may be familiar. Also worked on Sonic Adventure and Panzer Dragoon, I believe. But we were in our meeting, and I was like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna put on my big kid pants and I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna tell Sakai-san about how bad the reception of Headline was and how we gotta do better and we gotta do it for the Phantasy Star fans and we gotta show off that August quest and all that. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell him how important the situation we're in right now is. And then our marketing guy's like, Alyssa, gwiz, but before you speak, I've got something to show you. And that was the first time I saw the SEGA buys a planet ad, which I saw all of the different ones from all the different days all in one go in that meeting. And, emotionally, I was ready to speak to the big man in charge about what I felt like y'all really wanted to hear and to know. And then my momentum got completely broken by this thing. I had no one told me they were doing that until they showed it to me. I was just sitting there with my jaw open I actually like this promotion. I think it was pretty cool. And then I had the conversation that I was going to have. But I thought that was funny. Right before I was about to have the most important conversation I can have, my momentum got completely broken by this silly random meme type of content that our marketing folks worked up. I really like that. As a fan, I really liked that promotion. We've taken a little bit back to the drawing board, so if we do something like that in the future, we'll keep some of your feedback in mind. And yeah, giving you a few stories today that maybe will hopefully show you how ridiculous some of the conversations and situations behind the scenes can be. And I do want to reiterate, I know I said this last month, but I've said it the last couple of months, but I promise you that the devs on this game, the people who work on this game, all the way up to the tip top, I know it's a common thing to be like, well, blame the higher ups. What I'm trying to say is they're trying for y'all. They want to make the best game they can. NGS has some fundamental issues that are, some of which are being resolved with version 2 style content, some of which may, if you don't like this or that, it may be just part of the NGS thing for, indefinitely. But I can say is that they don't want to disappoint you guys. I promise you. I know that some people think that, oh, SEGA, they're just, they have a bad headline and then they sit back and they laugh and watch the, no. I promise you. It's just, admittedly, sometimes people who are deep in development or, are higher ups who have all sorts of different responsibilities that they have to, spend time doing, is that they don't get in the trenches like I have with figuring out just what is it about this particular piece of positive or negative feedback, what makes the players feel that way, and interpreting that and expressing that to people who can make real changes. That's what I'm trying to do. And again, it's only a little bit of influence, guys. I'm trying. I've put myself in professional danger multiple times to try and get y'all information early, and ironically, it's actually made the dev team trust me a little more. So, I will keep fighting for you. For now and for the future. For Phantasy Star and for SEGA. Anything that I touch, I will try to make better for you. I promise you guys. For the SEGA fans. Like I said a couple streams ago, for the people who still have a 6th generation console hooked up online. Hey. When they came for your shack, I said, no. Phantasy Star belongs to the people, don't forget. That may have happened. Read between the lines on that one. Prince Brightstar. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Toy Channel, a lot of people, because we see a little bit of, behind the scenes stats that you won't see just from looking at blocks or, various platform charts. A lot of people are spending a lot of time in Creative Space, which was kind of one of the goals of Creative Space. Keep people online for longer, So in that sense, it has been at least a minor success. I can't hear the music right now, Bobbles. But if it's Sonic Pinball Party music, then good. I love Sonic Pinball Party so much. I love it. Okay, Ship 4. we will do a few more minutes. Oop, sorry, hit the microphone. My apologies. A few more minutes. Let's see here. I'll give you just one more for this episode, one more kind of word of comfort at least to let you know about the people behind the scenes. I know that with like some of the Kimura-san interviews where like he didn't answer like what his favorite class was because he didn't want the interview to be about himself. You know, I know that that struck some people some of the wrong way. I talked to him about it. I understand why he answered it the way he did. But I did want to say, you know, like, I have various levels of experience across different parts of the game industry. And what I can say as far as at least big titles go, I've never seen a series producer, director, and the person who's in charge of them all be in the right headspace for, we want to create things that the players will enjoy. Create a good video game. Imagine that. Not a conflict of interest with other industries or things like that. Some of y'all might say, gwiz is just kissing butt to the higher-ups. Hey, look. I call the BS when I see it, too. Okay? Alright, there was at one point when working on this game where I was afraid to ruffle feathers, and now I'm encouraged to do so because of that trust. So, I will ruffle some ruffle some rappy fritters. Wait, feathers for you. I know people are looking for that Yoshi P kind of connection. Gen Below Zero. It's difficult because that's a very specific skill set that people are looking for out of a relationship like that. Masahiro Sakurai, for example, is a great example of someone who has that kind of skill set that can handle both a communications type role as well as a development type role. Let's see here. Ruffles. Wedged chips. I love wedged chips. When are we gonna get like a fast food collab? Hey everybody, I'm here today to try out the Dark Falls shake. I did have Dark Falls ice cream at the cafe last year in Japan. It was really good. Alright. We are going to be taking our screenshot here in just a couple of moments. Be sure to not cover up someone behind you. If there's someone standing behind you, please check the frame here on the stream. Make sure that whoever's standing behind you can still be seen. But it looks like y'all are doing a pretty good job of that from what I can see here. All right. A Wendy's collab? That'd be fun. Get that biggie bag in NGS. There was a KFC or Pizza Hut collab in Portable 2, I want to say. Of course, when I think about KFC collabs and SEGA games, Phantasy Star isn't the first thing that comes to mind, but you know. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think y'all are posed up pretty good there. All right, cool, guys. Ship 4. Thank you so much. I will be seeing y'all next time. Hopefully next time we'll get this red tape figured out about creative spaces so we can do the idea that we talked about of kind of like a pseudo season 2 for this show, or it might need to be a different stream with a different set of permissions, so I'll figure it out. I'm gonna keep fighting for y'all in every which way I can. Okay, thank you, Ship 4. Thank you. 7-Eleven collab. I remember that. From when I was definitely not playing the JP version back in the day. Shoutouts to the person whose name starts with the letter A. Keyword. Halfa great summer, and I hope you do. Genuinely. It's been the first week of summer. I hope you had a good time. I've had a great week myself. Busy week preparing. all the things behind the scenes. But I am super stoked to be spending, some more time with y'all this summer on stream in NGS and in your creative space. So I've already visited a lot of y'all's creative spaces. We've also showcased a handful of them on social media. We're going to do our best to showcase more, so please do post them to Twitter so we can quote tweet them, or just make a cool creative space so I'll come across it organically in the game. But yes, let's see here. Head out because your battery is low. Hey, you made it just in time, Sonic Smash. We're actually wrapping up the stream right now. That being said, we do have another go at RappyMail here in just a moment. I didn't put it in the OBS file, but I might try and sneak a little something special at the end of the stream if I can. No promises. But yes. Alright, guys. Whew. This is a two-person job, let me tell you. Zafeto. He tried to make the ultimate live stream. But do you really think he meant to destroy all mankind? I don't know. But what I do know is, we all did it together! Alright, guys. Thank you. Really, genuinely, thank you. On behalf of SEGA, on behalf of... Not them, I'm not with them. Although, thank you. On behalf of birds in the world of NGS, thank you. Alright, guys. We will see you soon. And hopefully, by the next time we talk, they will have shown off that quest. I mean, it's supposed to come out next month, so... Transparency will come back and bite you in the butt. But I'll keep being transparent for y'all. I'll never sleep again. Goodbye.
'Cause now